What's going on, Clutch Squad?
What up, what up, what up?
It's your boy Dub.
It's your boy Ross.
This is Clutch going
Rogue.
back to you, ladies and gentlemen, another video today. You feel me?
When delusional woke people get on number 5, this should be a you stupid. A very interesting one by the homie Arco. Man, shout out to him, man.
Doing his thing, bro.
Amazing videos, you know, trying to wake people up, ironically.
Wake me up.
He's trying to wake people up.
Trying to save them.
Yeah, man. One video at a time. So we're going to check this out. Should be a very interesting one, man.
Let's go. Make
Let's
sure you
do
run
it.
up those likes and subscribe. Woke Donuts.
Woke
Get
donuts. I love it.
on.
Love it, love it.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, binary, all colors of the fucking rainbow.
Oh,
I'm done. Democrats, this is a woman. This is a man.
Yeah, the
I'm
owner of
done.
that billboard is probably now being cancelled and labelled as a transphobic.
99% of trans people, and it says, you know, at the end of the film, there's no long-term studies of transition regret, but from what we do have, like 99% of trans people do not go on to regret their transition, right?
Do you know who that study was done by?
I don't remember, and like
So his name is Dr. Jack Turbin, and he's actually funded by AbbVie. AbbVie is a pharmaceutical company that gives money or does create cross-sex hormones and puberty blockers. Jack Turbin is essentially paid by people who benefit from you being on cross-sex hormones. And so he's the one that's put that study out, and he's the one that's given you that statistic. So it's not to say that I'm not negating who you are or who you believe you are, but that's not a true statistic.
So get your facts straight.
These statistics.
Bow.
I mean, once again, it's all about the bottom dollar, bro. So if they can make some money off of you feeling
They go-
some
they-
type of way,
go
I
be it.
bet. And then they'll provide said statistic to prove why what the medicine they put out is working.
Which is wild because
That's
now you have
crazy,
to
bro.
pay over forever, pretty much.
Yeah.
To take this
Money.
medicine.
Money every
That's
time.
gonna-
Every time. Every time. I
That's
don't.
wild.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Man, that's wild, bro.
Man.
And they don't realize it. Like, fam, it's all
who
right.
have like
I'll speak leave for the
99%
end.
of trans people.
AbbVie, who study out
So get your facts straight.
These
I love that
statistics
clip.
are also really dangerous for kids who are the most vulnerable and end up getting caught up in it and believing it. You know, if you're a grown-ass man that wants to identify as a donkey, then you go ahead. As long as you're not putting it on kids and kids aren't being lied to. Especially
Right.
now there's actually dumbass places allowing kids to make these type of decisions on their own.
Trans women should be allowed to compete in women's sports.
I think for me, it's not a question of whether or not trans women can compete in sports. It's a question of how can we change the institution of sports? Kind of like why I wanted to actually ask you all, like, what has your relationship to sports been?
I don't think you have to have a direct relationship to sports to realize that women are being affected by this issue, and I do reject the idea of equity. There's a reason that women's sports are less funded and less watched than men's sports. It's because men seem to excel athletically, and they seem to press the bounds of athleticism way farther than women do. We now exist on a slippery slope. If it's female sports, is it then female locker rooms? Is it then female prisons, which we're now seeing becoming an issue here in California?
Yeah, because it's getting crazy
That's
out here.
true.
There's 50-year-old men identifying as 15-year-old girls, competing in their sports and changing in their dressing rooms.
You see, I'm sure you've seen the guy in
Changing
Canada,
in
the
their
50-year-old
dressing room.
man that identifies as a 15-year-old girl and got to change in the young girl's locker room.
See, yep, there's slippery slope that we're just sliding right down into the depths.
A 50-year-old man identifies as a 15-year-old girl. And they let him change in the girl's locker room.
Now, you being a father,
Nah, I ain't playing that shit.
there we go. I ain't
It's
got to
just
finish
cut-
the.
yeah,
I
it's
ain't got to
cut dry.
finish.
I ain't playing that shit.
I ain't got to finish the rest of the statement. I think any able-minded parent that had a daughter, their immediate reaction would be, "What the fuck is going on? We not doing this. I'm getting you out of here. I'm sorry."
Like, I don't even understand how they let him get that far. Like, all my daughter got to do is tell me, "Hey, it's a dude."
Nope.
That's it. That's all I got. Hey, it's a.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. Like,
Yeah, we ain't got. Nope.
I'm fighting the man side of you today.
Yep. You catching
and got
these
to
beats.
compete with these young girls. It's utter, complete insanity.
Psychosis.
Yeah. First of all, you're 50. You're not 15. Period. That's
one.
fucking. That's not negotiable.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you live a certain amount of time, period.
Yeah.
You can't say I identify as a baby and then wear diapers and have everybody take care of you. That's
we joked about that on the TLC episode, but there's a guy who does that.
Yeah. And now it's getting to that point. Slippery slope.
The window is open. We've cracked it.
Floodgates are open now.
People wanted it.
Now they got it.
fucking crazy.
Why do the liberals ruin everything?
Dog, this nigga
Yo, I
is
tried to play
hilarious.
FIFA online last night for the first time.
Don't tell me.
The libs butt FIFA so badly. Of course, the female players are in there. So your team's ladies. And their ratings are the same.
What?
The first player I got was like a 91 overall lady. I immediately traded her. I took a 60 overall Korean goalkeeper over her.
Dang, bro.
Every single female player I got, no matter what their rating was, quick sell for $0. Sold them for free.
You
So
traffic
get them
them?
off my
Did you
roster. I
traffic
trafficked them.
Damn.
Yeah, that's because the women are just as good at football as the men. They're just as fast, they're just as strong,
Yeah.
they're just as popular. They should be paid the same. Said nobody ever with a brain.
Left-wing people are a different breed. Proudly displayed on some houses in Melbourne's more fashionable suburbs are these plaques that proclaim that the Aboriginal Wurundjeri people are the traditional owners of their land. So I thought, seeing they acknowledge it's really Aboriginal land, and seeing Aborigines want their land back, what better opportunity for a land transaction?
What?
Crow up there telling us.
So they said
Hello.
they agree that they're the original.
We're the Wurundjeri people.
Where you come in, we've seen the sign.
So they put signs saying that the Wurundjeri people are the original people of those lands. So they're advocating for it. So they put those signs on their homes. So they actually put people that look like Wurundjeri people to come knock on their door. You want to support it, so let's see how y'all respond.
All right.
See, we haven't got anywhere to stay, so we're thinking, we might just stay here for about 1 or 2 months or something.
We saw a sign there and we thought, oh,
I don't know about that. No, just us.
no, because we won't be much trouble.
How did you know about it? With a sign.
I saw
With
that
the
sign there.
sign.
We wouldn't ask
People that's traditional
Oh,
owners
yeah,
of
it's a
this
sign.
land.
It's a sign there.
I
So.
know the sign. I don't know who put it up there, so.
Oh, well, we'll just leave it in the backyard. Cook up a feed.
There's some local rabbits we can hunt down and grab, cook it up.
Local
If you like rabbit,
rabbits?
we can share.
Get some witches grub for them.
No one's here at the moment, that's the problem.
We can wait. We'll have a big grubbery. We'll set up and we'll sing.
I just don't know what to do.
No, we can just set a fire right there.
We thought we'd come get some hot water. We want to make a cup of tea.
You can come in and have a cup of tea, but I don't know about
You
the
can
rest
have
of
some
the
tea.
day.
Yeah,
Right.
You want a cup of tea? Come on in.
Can we have a cup of tea? Sure.
Let's go and have a cup of tea.
Well, it looks like this mission hasn't been a total failure.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't against us and they wasn't for us. I think they're still stunned.
Like so many people these days, they're virtue signalers who don't
Yeah.
actually give a shit about their land or those people.
Yeah.
They couldn't care less. In fact, they'd have probably been the ones participating in taking the land if that had meant that back in the day they were doing the virtuous thing.
The age of enlightenment has now become the age of entitlement. How's it got like this?
I'm not sure it entirely has, though, Piers. I think we make progress because one generation challenges the one ahead of them. That's how it is. Now, they don't always get it right, but I'm with those girls in that school. They challenged the teacher. She lost the classroom. They wanted the teacher to address them in
They're
a
at a
different
girls'
way.
school, Kevin.
But one of them wasn't identified.
Literally,
as
their parents have said, we want to send our little girl to a girls' school, which is called a girls' school.
Yeah,
And then when a teacher has the audacity...
Order to apologize. Teacher forced to apologize for using the word girls.
Oh my, that doesn't. Oh, bro, the streets have been done for a very long time. But this is just ridiculous. You
The
can't
teacher
make,
has to apologize for using the word girls at a girls' school?
That's stupid. We're done as a society, bro. Come on, aliens. Do what you got to do. Get us out of here, bro. It's over for us, bro. We're done. Well, you know what? Makes sense why they don't want to fuck with us now. It makes sense.
I can just...
Yeah, Thanos was fucking right, bro.
Jesus, he wasn't the villain.
He never was. Oh my God.
To call them girls, they go nuts. And the teacher then eventually has to leave.
Piers, they challenge the teacher. The teacher stands on her authority and says, no, I'm doing it my way. If that teacher had spoken to them, had a dialogue, understood it. Look, one of them wasn't identifying as a girl. I just don't see what the big problem is.
Then why are you there?
I genuinely do
in
not
that
see
case,
what the problem is.
If you don't, here's what the problem is. If you don't identify as a girl, don't go to a bloody girls' school. Esther, have I got nuts?
But what if one of them identified as a tree? Would you say
Yes.
hello? I don't know, flora and fauna.
Well,
I mean,
before I went away, I identified
I went to a girls' school.
identified as a black lesbian, as you know, Esther, and your cackle went around the world.
Don't set her off again.
But this is the problem. If anyone can identify as anything they like, then this insanity just goes everywhere.
Yeah. 20 years ago, they'd have probably checked these donut girls into a psych ward. You go to a girls' school, you're a girl, and you get offended when a teacher calls you girls.
You can't, bro.
How can you possibly bully a teacher into apologizing for calling you a girl?
It's how you set the rules and how you
He don't even make sense.
govern that school.
Kevin,
and I think
Kevin, I've known you a long time.
Kids should have a say.
You don't believe this.
Exactly.
You don't.
I do.
You don't think a bunch of girls in a girls' school should have the right to drive a teacher out for calling them girls?
No, I'm sorry the teacher is gone, but I don't believe the teachers handled it as well as they.
She said, "Good afternoon, girls."
That's a baby. Did you
want it?
Did you know that chickens are only 6 weeks old when they're sent to slaughterhouses and then they have their throat slit? So you're eating a baby.
That's crazy.
Yummy.
If I gave you a live baby chicken, what do you think your first reaction would be? Would you be saying, "Oh, that's yummy"?
Eat it, yeah.
So you'd murder that chicken and then eat their bodies?
Yeah. Easily. Can I have a nugget?
Yeah, right.
So can I have a
And
nugget?
why do you think?
See, the thing is, you can't do this shit with kids.
They don't give a fuck.
Because kids don't give a damn.
Shit.
A lot of them don't. So you trying to be serious.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
They don't have these worries that we do. So
You sure you don't want none? This shit
right.
pretty good.
That's why a little homie came up and said, "Can I have a chicken? Can I have a nugget?"
I would have been, I don't give a
Man,
fuck. Dipping Lil George in fucking hot sauce or something. I don't give a fuck,
I
bro.
think it's good to eat animals and murder them. Why do you think it's good to be an animal abuser?
Yeah, man. Take it all.
Why do you think it's a good thing to abuse and murder babies?
I know, because it's yummy.
What are parents?
You know, why do you think it's a good idea to keep debating little kids in public with barely anything on? She was doing this in the last video as well. I just think that she loves the attention because it attracts more Sims to her OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But she says that she selflessly created to save animals.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
So does taste justify forcing someone into a gas chamber and having their throat slit? Yes, so that means it's okay for me to force you into a gas chamber because I might like the taste of human meat. Yeah? Shame on you.
I was just wondering if you want to, I bought them for you. Would you
You
like
bought them for me.
just for you?
Do you know who that is?
It's my granddad's chicken, actually.
So that's a baby chicken.
No, it's an adult one. He's
How
already
do you
died.
know?
He showed me. Does your baby want a nugget?
Imagine thinking that you're masculine for eating a baby who had their throat slit.
What? Look at what she's wearing.
Yeah,
like,
bro. I can't take you seriously. You have an OnlyFans, a vegan OnlyFans. Shut the fuck up. Shut up and sell your OnlyFans. Stop it. Stop it. Relax. Shout out to the guy who went back. Hey, I'll take one.
Right.
Shit. Where's that? Let's get the whole meal, nigga.
Right.
I'll get a 20-piece killed. Let me stop.
They was already dead. It ain't like they went and killed
6
it.
weeks old when they're murdered. Yeah? Think you're funny coming up to a vegan eating someone's murdered body? Do you think that's funny?
Oh, that was a good nugget.
Oh, he's back. This guy is so fucking triggered. He thinks that he's such a masculine. He's gonna get some babies to eat. Yeah?
This is all that tends to happen when you get these donuts trying to force their ideas onto other people, whether it's to do with food or religion. It ends up making people do the opposite.
I'm about to give me some
me in the
wings when I
street,
leave here.
she starts trying to force me to eat a vegan burger. I'm more likely to go and eat a hamburger.
Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow is being replaced by a black woman because, of course, Disney's considering actress Ayo Edebiri, so sorry I don't know how to say her name, as a replacement for Depp. Her character is allegedly named Anne. The role is based on the life of Anne Bonny, a 17th century female pirate.
What? Wait.
Yes. They decided to pick a real person and give her a race swap.
Someone said, I can't wait for Ryan Gosling to play Obama. Apparently she was a pirate with red hair and green eyes. And now she's being played by a black woman.
Well, just do that.
Which makes sense now in 2024.
Just do that.
Just imagine if a red-haired, green-eyed woman was playing the role of, I don't know, Oprah Winfrey. People would be going fucking crazy. There's no way they'd allow it to happen.
To make important investments to address the roadway safety crisis, including the critical funding that would accelerate the development. And this is an area I've written to you about, of the use of female dummies in crash testing. This will start to fight the gender inequity among
I can't. I'm done. I don't want to watch the rest of this shit no more. We're over here talking about crash test dummies and if they should be male or female. What does it matter? We're there to test the safety of a fucking vehicle. Who cares if the anatomy of a fucking dummy? I'm done. I don't want to watch this. I'm done. I don't want to watch this shit no more. That's fucking stupid. What the fuck are we doing?
Oh, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, bro. Is she serious? She's serious. Wow. I agree. I think that's it. Because this is what we look at her. I knew once I seen the bob and the purple. Run up the likes, subscribe. Like Michael say, get some help. Peace out.
Bitch, she's from Houston. If you got a problem, then we got the solutions. And there's no illusion. I made this shit happen, I'm living life lucid. I'm switching my strategies. Now they hate on me cause I'm causing casualties. But why are they after me? Deep inside they know they can't handle half of me.